What is going on, guys? Jack95 Gamer here, and I'm back for episode 28 of my Inter Milan Next Gen Crew Radar. We do start the episode here with Kuzmanovic coming into the office and saying he wants to play in the next game against Pescara, a team that obviously got relegated last year and come straight back up, which is good to see from this team. I believe they had that former Rangers player Weiss on the wing. He was quite a decent young player, so I don't know if he's still there. We have to wait and see in the starting lineup, but he could be a player we could keep our eye on in future games, because I do know he could have quite good potential. I know he ain't that old, so it could be quite interesting to see what it could be like that. But it shows here that he actually is not in the starting lineup, so I don't know what's happened to him. I don't know if he's changed clubs after they got relegated or not, so I'll have to do a bit of research on that one. But as you can see, in the first 6 minutes here, we pick up the ball with Witzel, cross the ball, and looks for Mobley. It does get headed away for Pescara, only as far as Julian Draxler tries to win the ball back. He wins it back, he tries to take the shot, but great tackle there from Pescara, but it falls to Ricardo Alvarez with the long range shot, but it's straight down the throat of the goalkeeper Silva, and the game is still at 0-0, and very well played there. Good start there from it, a good lively start. As you can see, Morales then puts the ball in looking for Mobley with his header, had to get tipped over the bar from the goalkeeper there. It didn't look like it was going to cause any threats there, but when the ball come in, it was a brilliant header from Mobley, and the goalkeeper was left stretching in the end. He had to make sure it didn't go in the back of the net. You can't be too careful in these kind of situations. But Kovacic picks up the ball. He looks to play it into our man Mobley, but it does get cleared away only as far as Junior Drexler with an astonishing shot there, ambitious shot, and it's a good save from the goalkeeper yet again to win another corner. But he opened up his body well, and he struck the ball with a lot of power, got a lot of power behind the ball, but it was a good save from the goalkeeper. But from the corner we put in with Kovacic here, and the header is from Matip, and you would expect him to put the ball into back net in them kind of situations where he does excel. He's a really good player from set pieces, but unfortunately he couldn't find the back of the net there, and we will have to take another corner in this one. So it's very, it's weird how it works out. But Kovacic does see the ball here, and he does put the ball in for another corner. But again, it just gets his by from Varane there, and he does pick up a little knock. So hopefully it ain't anything too serious. But in the 45th minute here, some poor clearances here from Pescara. Yet again, it falls to Faro Barini on the ball. Barini plays it into Mobley. Mobley with tons of space takes the shot. A good block there from the defender. It falls back to Mobley from some poor defending again. And if you ride your luck too much, it's going to happen. It is going to result in a goal. What Pescara have done. They kept clearing the ball away as far as only like a couple of men. And they've done it this time. The defender took too much time on the ball, and the Mobley did run onto it and just put that straight into the back of the net there with an easy enough finish past the goalkeeper. And it's a good goal there from him. I'm very pleased for him to get that goal. And obviously with Arcadi out, we need the team to be playing well, and we need the team to be performing well. And he could really be performing here. So it's very well played there from Imove for getting the goal. And I'm very pleased, like I said, I'm very pleased for that for getting the goal. And Pescara find themselves 1-0 down, which they don't want to be. You don't want to go 1-0 down to the reigning champions of the Serie A. It's never good. But that's 4 goals in Serie A this season. Once you go 1-0 down against the champions, as I'm going back onto the topic here, you're always going to be struggling. As you can see, Alvarez picks up the ball, he plays it into Morales on the overlap, straight at the start of the second half here. Finds a Mobley yet again, and he's headed from ricochets off the crossbar and out of harm's way. And Pescara really do hold on here. But they pick up the ball here, look to put the ball into looking for Ragusa. A great header there, but produced a good save from Testegen. And the header is blocked, I believe, from Juan Jesus, captain. And he really does keep us in the game there. They nearly really got an equaliser there, Pescara. As you can see, Alvarez does pick up the ball here, and he does get taken down here. And that is a really big penalty shot. Here we go. I've slowed it down, and I believe this is a penalty. He takes it past his man too easily. It's a reckless challenge, and Alvarez does end up going over. He could have put the ball in, and we got a goal for that, but. Unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be, but that's definitely going to be something that's going to have to come up if we do lose this game or draw it or drop points. But fortunately, we do get another chance here, and it was with Mobley that puts the ball into the back of the net in the 78th minute here with 12 minutes left to go. Mobley does get his 5th goal of the season and bags his 2nd of the game. Very well played there, and like I said, with Arcadi out from injury, we really do need our players to be stepping up, and Mobley by no means is a poor player, but he's just proven there why he definitely should be considered as one of our top players at the club. So very well played there. As you can see though, Pescara, poor pass here, pulls to Belfodil, plays it into Ruben Butter, flicks it over the top into Amori for his hat-trick. Surely he's not going to get a hat-trick straight away. Yes, he does. 2 quick goals in succession has put this game to bed, and Pescara find themselves 3-0 down from an Immobile hat-trick this game, and very well played. 6 goals now, that is, in the Serie A this season. And losing Arcadi, like I said, sorry to keep going back to him, but he was such a big loss. He was such a big player for us last season in our double winning season, double silverware winning season, and Immobile could be that player now that can fill that void for us. And pretty much get us back on terms, back on into dominance. That's what I like to see. You would worry losing your top goal scorer. That how are you going to find the form again? How are you going to find that momentum? Them where them goals are going to come from, the important goals, and they're coming from him over at the moment. So very well played there. He gets the goal, and our man does get his goal in the Serie A this season. As you can see, in the 87th minute here, the ball gets played in again. We're looking for another goal. It falls into Kovacic's path. He takes the shot. It's blocked away, and it falls to Belfield. Who does put the ball into the back of the net to make it 4-0 now. A few minutes gone now, and a few minutes left to go, and it's a great goal there from Belfield. He's really playing well. The young lads, made his Champions League debut and got a goal on it in the previous episode, and he's got bagged in a goal here against Pescara. He's having a good week for us, and I wouldn't say he's the most clinical of players, but he can grow into be a good player. So, I'll keep laughing at that defender that falls down there. Nothing you could do about that. Desperately trying to stop that, but Pescara do fall 4-0 down to us, and it is definitely game over now. There's no way they're coming back into this. And Ishak Belfodil does get his first goal in the Serie A this season. Very well played. Him, Alvarez, and Immobile are going to have a big part to play with Arcadi's absence. But Belfield gets a chance here to make it 5-0 and get his second of the game. Takes the shot, and it looks like it was going in for a second there. The goalkeeper made himself big, but he didn't get touched to it, but he maybe done enough to put Belfield off. But it was a good shot there, but he can't find the back of the net. And on another day, he could have found the back of the net there. But the game does finish 4-0. We're not complaining. Immobile hat trick, and Belfield bagged in with a goal. Really did make it an easy game for us. But as you can see, Varane does pick up an injury, and he's out for 3 weeks, which is a major blow for us again. But Ilori will have to come in. I think that's the player we're going to have to be playing, because he needs to get some game time. But as you can see, Kuzmanovic says he's disappointed not to start. He wants to be playing in games. As I can sympathise with that, because every player does want to be playing in games. So it's always good to see the player caring. So on the other hand, it is a bit annoying when they keep coming into the office and saying they want to play games. You can only play as many players. You can only play 11 players onto that pitch at a specific position too. For them to be effective. Because Kuzmanovic ain't going to be a good striker. He's not going to be a good left back or right back. He's not going to be a good goalkeeper. So it really does limit the player time and rotation. It is annoying, but there's nothing to do about that. But we do go into this game here against Fiorentina away. At their stadium. They can. Obviously, last season they did get a point from us at the San Siro, so we always know what they're capable of. But Morales picks up the ball here, flicks it over the top and looks for Barini through on goal here. The man that's coming at left middle for injured Memphis Depay through on goal and just blast that ball into the back of the net to make it 1-0 into Milan in this one. And very well played for him there. Very pleased for him to get that goal. Coming in from Liverpool. He was a bit of a Liverpool reject, you could argue, but he was at Sunderland. He done amazing things last season. There's no point trying to deny it. He probably did keep him up with his goals in real life. I'm talking about, not in obviously the game. I don't know what he did in the game, but he's come to us here and he is just putting balls into the back of the net. It's good to see him performing well. I'm very happy for him to be performing well, because he is a good player and I do like him. I don't want to see anyone that has potential being phased out at a club, because what kind of player he is. We all know what kind of player he is. He's a good player, and with the form he's in, maybe he can bag in with some more goals this season, some important ones. 2 goals in the Serie A this season, very well played. Fiorentina looks to get back in the game now. Del Silvestri picks up the ball here for him. Looks to be run away from goal here. Looks to be playing out, but crossing causes a lot of trouble there. But it's easy in the hands of Testegen. But Gomez, always an aerial threat in that box, could be causing problems. Rossi picks up the ball here for Fiorentina. Yet again, plays it into Cuadrado, the pace demon. Great bit of footwork there, and he looks to put the ball into the back of the net. But I believe that was Juan Jesus that blocked it yet again. So that's 2 times in this episode he's come to the rescue. A clearance is only finds Bora Valero trying to get away here. Falls to Bora Valero again, takes the shot. It is blocked. Falls to Rossi, trying to make something happen. It falls to Del Silvestri. It is blocked yet again. Falls to Gomez, trying to make something happen. But a good tackle there from Juan Jesus yet again. Sees the ball, harnessing into the hands of Testegen. As you can see, Immobile picks up the ball here from a poor error there from Fiorentina. We really should be putting them balls away there. Immobile really should be doing better. After the back of scoring a hat-trick against Pescara, you would expect him to put that ball straight into the back of the net and maybe put a little bit of leeway between the 2 teams, but he couldn't do that in this situation. And the game still remains at 1-0. Pick up the ball here with Barini in the second half now. Barini on the ball, looking to continue his good form here. And the ball comes in, but straight into the hands of Consigli in goal for him. Alvarez picks up the ball now, plays, turns back around, plays it into Kevin Relas, that inform man, takes the ball down, and he really should be finding the back of the net there, the Belgian man. It's only rarely you see him miss chances like that, and that day has come today. I'm very disappointed. you would expect him to put that straight in the back of the net. You know, any other day, Kevin Mirallas, when he's in the mood, he'll be putting them in the back of the net for fun. But as you can see, Lazaro picks up the ball here for Florentine, like trying to get him back in the game here, and Matip takes him down, and it is actually a penalty to Florentine here. And I believe it's a poor penalty. I don't think he should have given it, in my opinion. I didn't really see what happened, but as you can see, Lazaro picks up the ball here. He's tackled, and he just jumps into Matip, goes down, and the referee gives him the benefit of that, and awards Fiorentina the penalty now. So Stegen's going to have a massive task here to keep up with Seppi Rossi, the Italian man looking to obviously who's going head to head with Immobile, trying to get into that Italian team ready for the European Championships coming up. So you know it's going to be very interesting. But Rossi steps up here. Here is Rossi tries to chip to Stegen, he misses it, and on the rebound puts the ball into. Actually no, on the rebound it's actually seen wide actually by Juan Jesus, who does clear that ball. But he got a little bit cocky there, Giuseppe Rossi, and you know he paid for it, you know. And he missed that, and he missed the rebound. But as you can see in the 68th minute, a boot away now from Ter Stegen, and forces the path of Ricardo Alvarez. What a boot, and what a touchdown from Alvarez. Takes the ball down and does make it 2-0, and makes this game dusted now. That is game over as far as I'm concerned. Well played to Ricardo Alvarez. You know, the penalty, you know, we got let off very, very easy there. But at the end of the day, there's no place to argue. I don't think it was a penalty, so you know, justice paid itself in its own kind of way. Florentina got too cocky, you know, trying to chip to Stegen, trying to chip the champions. You can't be doing that. You really can't. You know, and another day you could be putting a ball in the back of the net, and Florentina a 1-1 in this game is wide open, but Ter Stegen sees the opportunity. Alvarez runs onto it, and the man that scored some important goals for us last season was a good squad player. You know, getting promoted up to that first team, you know, gets his first goal in the Serie A this season. Well played, Ricardo Alvarez, and he gets the goal in that game. That is actually how the game finishes. A big victory, 2-0 for us, and we do pick up 6 points out of a possible 6 points in this episode. So very good to see. And as you can see, Matip comes in and says, "Thanks for playing him," and I will leave you guys looking at the league table. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, make sure you do that because it really does motivate me to get more videos out there. I really do hope you enjoyed this sunny weekend, and I'll catch you guys back on Monday with a West Ham United career mode video. Peace.